I'm so glad that you tuned in, and today we are making some Appleberry Salsa with cinnamon sugar homemade tortilla chips. So we're making the tortilla chips in the air fryer. Now, if you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up, this video, and also if you like it, please consider subscribing to my channel. That would mean the world to me if you would do that. So let's get started. This is kind of a classic Pampered Chef recipe. It's very old, and what we're going to do is we're just going to make some homemade tortilla chips, okay? And it doesn't matter. I think these would be so much fun during different holidays. If you had cookie cutters, you could make, you know, whatever for Halloween, you know, little cats or ghosts. I think that would be so fun, and the kids would absolutely love it. But this is such an easy recipe to make. It goes together really quickly. And if you're thinking, my goodness, I don't want to make my own chips because that's how I used to be. Guys, it is absolutely not a problem at all to do this. It takes just minutes, you will see, and they are so good, and I think probably even better than something that you would buy in the store already. In the air fryer, it's so easy. You can make these in 7 minutes. That's it. I'm actually going to try to do these in 6 minutes this time, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna lay these on my trays, okay? And I mean, it doesn't matter what they look like. You can just make them however you want, okay? And this is a great way. It seems like if I have Taco Tuesday night or something like that, I always have leftover tortillas and they end up getting thrown away. This is a perfect way to use those tortillas so that you're not wasting. I'm gonna try to get all of these in here because these will go so quick. This is a family favorite. My kids love it. And it's such a pretty presentation too. So I know your guests would love it too if you had some sort of party that you were doing this for, a get together, especially with the holidays coming up. This is a perfect one, guys, to take. Okay, so I've got these, and now I'm gonna take the kitchen spritzer and I'm gonna pump it to get some pressure in there. And then I'm just gonna spritz oil. You can use whatever oil you want. I think I've got extra virgin in here, but I've done avocado oil, whatever. And I'm just gonna spray these down. Okay? And then I've got some cinnamon sugar. Guys, this is the cinnamon I use. It is Corriente, I believe, cinnamon. It is only a seasonal product, and come fall, it's when it comes out, so you need to get some of this because it's the best cinnamon that you're gonna get, I promise. So I'm just sprinkling these all over with cinnamon sugar. Then I'm gonna flip them because we absolutely want that seasoning in every bite, in every corner of these chips. So I'm gonna flip these over, and then I'm gonna spray again. When you're air frying, you always want some oil. That just helps with the crispiness of whatever you're cooking. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in the air fryer. Oops, too loud. And these powdered sugar shakers are perfect for all different kinds of things. I've got like 4 of them, one for flour from when I'm baking, one for, of course, powdered sugar, one for cinnamon sugar, and one for powdered sugar. So they really are extremely handy to have on hand. I have a silhouette machine and I have been wanting to go ahead and put on each one of them so I know what it is. I don't have to peek in there to see. Okay. Now, last time. Whenever you're finished, you want to let that pressure out of there, okay? Okay, guys. Oh, here we go. Those in. Recording?
Yep.
Okay, so while we've got our tortilla chips going, we're gonna make the Appleberry salsa, okay? So we're gonna start with 2 Granny Smith apples, and I'm just gonna pour them. With the pour, I love this thing. And then the pour just pops right out. It'd be perfect for baked apples this fall. So yummy. So yummy, so easy. I love this opens up so you can get that core out. And then we're gonna take our brand new wedger, apple wedger. Actually, it's just a veggie and whatever wedger. And then you're just gonna line it up like that. You're gonna put your apple in there, and these make perfect like bloomin' onions. We have a bloomin' onion recipe to make with these, and then there's our apples, okay? So then we're gonna take our apples and we're going to kind of cut them up. This will make such a great afternoon snack or something to pack in the kids' lunches as a little sweet treat, and it's so healthy and so good. This is a classic Pampered Chef recipe. As a matter of fact, it's out of 1996 Spring and Summer Season's Best. So those Season's Best are great to keep for years and years and years. So we're gonna just dice it pretty small, okay? Put the apples in, and that's beeping, so it means that it is halfway through. And so I'm going to take the trays and I'm going to change them out, okay, halfway through this process here. just so they get nice and evenly coated. Or evenly coated. So there we go. Okay. So we've cut the apples. I've got a kiwi here that I've already skinned. And I found this really neat little hack with skinning a kiwi. You just take a spoon and just go around right on the inside of the skin. It works perfectly getting that skin off. So you're gonna just put in your kiwi, and then we're gonna go with some strawberries. Now I have already, whenever I do my weekly prep, I go ahead and wash everything up, go ahead and cap them, all of that stuff, so they're ready to go. The kids can just munch on them as they want. I like to encourage healthy grabs. And if it's all ready for them to go, they're much more likely to get those things rather than junk food. Okay, so we've got our strawberries in. I think I'm gonna do one more little bunch of them. It calls for a cup, but I just kind of eyeball it. It's not an exact science here. And I'm just slicing them. You can absolutely, if you want a finer dice, go ahead and do that. And I'm using the quick slicer here. Okay, now we're going to take our orange, and I'm going to zest the orange just right on top of this, okay? I've washed it. I'm just gonna zest it. That's just gonna add so much extra flavor. I mean, that orange smells so good, guys. But yes, you can make everything. If you really want this like a salsa, you know, you can make it very finely diced and all of that. But I'm just doing just a rough chop here. And now we're gonna put our orange juice. We're gonna juice our orange right into that on top of it, okay? So here's our citrus juicer. Guys, this is one of my favorite things, really. It gets every bit of juice. And notice that I put it in inverted. And look at that, it gets out every bit. And the seeds will catch in there, so you don't have to worry about the seeds going down into whatever you're using. So I use this for, you know, lemons, limes, small oranges. It's perfect, okay? So there's my orange, and now I'm just going to take 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And guys, this thing goes so, nobody really talks about it anymore, but it's the best thing ever. It's brown sugar keeper, and it keeps, look at this, it keeps my brown sugar just nice and fluffy. It doesn't clump. It's just wonderful. In my opinion, everybody needs those. They make great gifts as well. And then I've got some apple jelly. And I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons and add to that. So our air fryer just went off. I'm so excited to dig into this. Now we just kind of give this a mix to incorporate everything. Oh my goodness. How yummy and how simple too. So simple. So delicious. Okay, let's get our chips out. They're smelling so good. so warm. Mmm. Mmm. You absolutely have to make this. And your homemade tortillas, they're perfect, crispy, crunchy. And then you've got the cinnamon with our cinnamon. So good, guys. You have to make this, okay? See you later.